planet where the seas are filled with sand, a world where beasts live as men, a world where men are ruled by beasts. Hello everybody, this is BeastCat, and welcome back to some more Sands of Destruction. In the previous episode, we rescued Ogden out of sky jail. He's male, human, 5'10", 18, golden lion second, and whips. More his childhood friends, yada yada yada, you read that. I wasn't expecting that. We rescued Ogden out of the sky jail, and we killed... Or was that the... No, yeah, we killed Lupus Rex. And we escaped, we gave the scepter to Felis Rex, and we were on our way. And now we're here in V2. Supposedly to go to kill one of the Primal Lords, the Azure Sea. And obviously Ogden's not happy about it, but I'm not healed up, so I need to, yeah, I need to heal up a little bit. Oh, this is so stupid. It's not this. It's the fact that, as I'm recording, I tried to go on the RP site I usually go to, and it didn't work out, and... Oh. Yeah. These are ones who posted for us. Notice how Morte is worth more than me when I'm the one that's out to destroy the world that has the power to destroy it? Just saying. Not putting myself out there. But yeah, if we go into the armor, now that we have Ogden, we're gonna have this scene. What's going on here is this guy has a new coat for Ogden, but you need to pay for it. And if you buy the coat, the next time you go into the shop, he'll have another. It's gonna double in price, and then a third time, the final time, it's gonna be 40,000. Now, if you have a lot of money, I'd suggest having about 100,000 gold. If you're gonna do that, you could buy it all in one shot. If not, I'd suggest you wait. Like, maybe you buy the 10,000 one, then wait a little bit, and then whatever. So I'm gonna keep selling all this. I'm gonna keep selling all this stuff. And you see here, you go back in, you can have the... So you can refuse and go back in as many times as you need to until you get the money. And until you buy the three coats. So the next one is going to be 20,000, and like I said before, the final one is going to be 40,000 gold. How thousands actually get in there, I don't know. I don't even have that money in my pocket. Nobody has that money in their pocket, but you get the idea. Anyway, I was saying before, I was trying to go onto the ERP site that I usually go on, and the Wi-Fi was being stupid, so I'm just like, okay, I'll restart my computer. 103 updates, because I had that entire thing, and it wiped out all my updates, so I had to reinstall them, and they're doing it all in one shot. I pity you. I don't pity you. I actually kind of admire you if you're going to go into the business with technology. What are you going to do? It's on update 20. It'll take a little bit, unfortunately. Which means I have more time to record. Looking on the brighter side of things? Question mark? Nah. going to go in there, yada yada, buy more weapons, etc, etc. Like I said, just update as much as you can. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough money to do any of the thing with the smithy, so just have to go with it. I'm gonna keep all of the items that I actually smithed, and the ice blade. I kept the original items, the ones that the characters first had, the ones that I smithied, and the ones that I found that had powers. Now right here, you see the Topi's portrait? I'd like you to keep that place in mind. Just for a little bit. There's gonna be a really big discovery inside that place a little later. But for now, there's nobody here. If we hurry, maybe we can sneak up to the top. It's not moving. You're kidding. Maybe it's broken. If it's broken, that's not gonna help. Never know until you try. Take a good look at close. See the control panel there? You just need to write the right command to get it moving. Then do it. How should I know how to work this thing? Then what good are you? You haven't changed since we were kids, and that's not a compliment. Arguing isn't going to get the lift working. Maybe we can find a guard who'll take us up. Nothing's ever that easy. Why not grab a guard and force him to let us up? The guards in V2 are as tough as they come. Threats probably wouldn't get you that far. With the right papers, on the other hand, they might be more agreeable. Okay, so how do we get our hands on those papers? We'll draw attention here. Let's head back to my place. You live in V2, Topi? By the shopping arcade, just around the way. Well, there's no use standing around here. Oh, yeah. Remember that place I said to keep an eye out for? Ah, home sweet home. I'll let you enjoy this.
Hello? Somebody there? Toby!
Been a while, kitten. How goes?
I missed you!
He's up to his neck in fur. You okay, Toby? This is my girl. Name's Muffy.
Oh! You brought company! I thought we were alone! How embarrassing!
Nothing to be ashamed of, kitten. You're a class act. I'd braid you around on my shoulders if I could.
Oh, Toby! You flatterer!
You always were a tomboy. That's why I love you.
I think we've gone beyond tomboy.
Does Muffy look familiar to you, Ogden?
Are you kidding? How many giant pink bears do you think there can be?
Well, come in. Make yourselves at home. I'll put on some tea.
The lift is water-powered.
Sounds more like magic to me.
Water, magic, who cares? We just need to get it to move.
The point is, Rana Rex would be the one to give us the papers to use it.
Rana Rex? One of the Beast Lords.
He's in charge of the botanical garden
That's right. I remember reading about him in Galawa.
So we kill Ronald Rex and take the papers from his corpse.
I'd suggest a less violent course of action, but who would listen?
Now we know where we're headed. Let's move.
But we just got here. Isn't that a little rude?
Oh, don't worry about me. The Toby came by at all is enough for me. I know he's a busy bear.
See you soon, kitten. Be a good girl while I'm out, yeah?
Or at least until the next time you summon her.
Next time I'm back, I'll have to get in some of your home cooking.
I'll make some of that borscht you like so much.
Here's looking at you, kitten.
I can't help but see a mother bear pushing her cub out of the cave.
A one-eyed bounty hunter cub, but sure.
Here's looking at you, Tofi.
Okay. Wow, Sega. Nice job breaking the fourth wall there. I noticed that it's funny. The more times you play this, the more things you notice. I just noticed that this playthrough. Or at least until the next time you summon her. Sega? I had to tip my hat to you on that one. That was pretty smooth. Of course you did put in. Of course you did put it in parentheses, so make it a little. Yes.
Time to make your peace.
Test. Ugh. I need to get new equipment. So yeah, we are back at the Botanical Gardens, and welcome. And like I said, we had to be back here, and here we are. No shit. Oh, there's gonna be more of a maze.
Here goes.
Because it's not gonna be as easy as just walking through this time. There's actually stuff that is there's actually stuff that's going to have to get done. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
This must be my lucky day.
But it's pretty simple. Remember that. Okay. Get over here. No, let me go. No. No, let me go. No. Ugh. Who are you people? What are you doing here? Oh, we're gonna kick your ass. That's what you're gonna do.
There's more than enough destruction to go
Well said,
around.
Morte. Well said.
You've got to see a promise
You know,
through.
Let's do this.
These guards know us enough by now, should know us enough by now. Why would they ever think that they could actually defeat us? Just saying. And this is why I update my armor.
This must be my lucky day.
Apparently. I don't think I made it clear. Hold on. Thanks! Glad to help. What was all that fuss about anyways? They had me working in Ronareka's temple. Me and two of my friends ran away, but they caught me. You showed up just in time. Do you think you can help the rest of my friends? They're around here somewhere, and more kids in the temple. Whoa, slow down there. Please, we'll do it. Hold on, Kiria. You can't go making promises like that. We can't leave him here either. I guess you're right. Thank you. Here, take this with you. Bum 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 bum. What is it? You need to get inside the temple. Alright, thanks. Remember, you promised. And as we know, Kiria never breaks a promise. Ever. Over here is going to be a chest. I suggest you try to get all the items, and I will show you where to get all the items. Because, incidentally, before I did a recording on this, I actually have Sands of Destruction in my actual 3DS right now. So I'm playing along, technically, with it. I'm technically playing along with the recording. I'm just getting a glimpse ahead of the future to see what's coming up. So I know I'm ready. And this is one of the major things where I needed to know that.
Not too bad, I guess.
I hope I'm making sense. Because if not, I guess that would be a problem, huh? Cragblade, obviously, is Earth. And you gotta weigh the options with some of these weapons when you give them to her. However, the Cragblade will work for strength right now, which is really what we need. Accuracy and all that, I think it can come later, and we can work with in the moveset. I've been saying a lot. So this is for Friday. So yesterday was my girlfriend's brother's 10th birthday, and obviously it's 2 digits, so it's a huge deal. But incidentally, on Wednesday, she was one of the ones that came, because he went to the school I went to, he goes to the elementary school I went to. So, and he's also in 5th grade. He actually skipped a grade. So, obviously, he went to the Children's Theater performance and he loved it, just like the other kids did. Process of elimination. Yeah, sometimes I do get confused in working with this maze. Sometimes I have to reach into the depths of my memory. And that's where that line takes place. It's an immediate exit, which is very good. Help, somebody! You're coming with me, like it or not. No, get away! Head over the kid. He doesn't want to go. Who asked you? I asked me. Duh. That should be your response every time somebody says that. Who asked you? Well, I did. Duh.
Let's do this.
Everybody's opinions count. At least that's how it should be. Hahaha. Armor's upgraded, remember?
Probably my fault. It's probably my fault.
Keep on going.
Here comes the pain.
So maybe accuracy was needed. It's making me eat. It's making me eat my words. But what are you gonna do? Whoa! You really showed him. You're one of the kids who ran away from the temple, aren't you? You're not gonna take me back, are you? One of your friends asked us to come help you. You're here to save us? Here, you need this then. Take it. Get level K3. You'll need it to get into the temple. Now, what we don't what we don't realize in this chest, is the bloody bandana. Obviously, we're gonna give that to Topi right away. What we don't discover until we get to the third kid, which is technically the second kid, but semantics, is that there is a bridge in front of the temple, and that's what we need the lever keys for.
Let's just play it safe.
How that works, I guess you'll see. I know, but you'll see when we get there.
You've got to see a promise through.
So we're a good ways into the game already, and I'm wondering what you guys think of this series. I mean, I personally love this game. Again, I played it like 5 times. 6. This is like my 6th, 7th, 8th time going through it. And I can't really get tired of it. I just don't know about you. And that's what I really want to know. What do you think of this game? And if you've never heard of it before, like maybe half of you haven't heard of it, but for those of you who have heard it, and if you haven't heard of it, if asked if you would buy this game, what would you say and why? That's the question I'm proposing to you, and I'd like to see your answers in the comments below. It can be very tedious at times, I will admit that. However, also at times, it can be very easy and very fun. Plus, you can really get wrapped up into the plot point. Damn it, I was on a roll too.
It worked! Done and done.
So what the botanical gardens are is basically it rotates between those two sections, the top and the bottom. Each of the archways connects to each other. Nope. Wait, did I just? Yeah.
Exit stage left.
So don't go down there yet. That's actually the way to go to get to the bridge. What you're gonna need to do is wait. Take one step and get into a battle. What you need to do is go down there. Wait, was it down there? Yeah, go down there. That's when you're gonna have to get to the third kid. Once you get to the third kid, then that's gonna be the time to go into the other section. There's also a chest that you will not get until you go to that lower section, so don't worry about trying to get it.
Here goes.
Obviously, I'm trying to rack up as many points as I can. Like, I will fight every battle that I can, because I want to. There's another chest. Orange amulet will prevent paralysis. I really wish that we had that before. What can you do? And yes, I did lie. I forgot. That was a chest one. The way I'm going now is to get to the third kid. Don't put that in the comments below. I already know I made a mistake.
Here comes the pain.
So my
This must be my lucky day.
So my birthday's this Sunday. 2 days. And oh, every time I try to get into something, I know you're out here somewhere. You don't belong here. Stay where you are. All right, sure. We'll stay where we are. It just depends if you're gonna live or not.
Here goes.
Which obviously is not going to be the case.
Promise through.
Obviously, what we ran into before, a type of sentry, I should say, was pretty strong, and that's why he took both Ogden and Morte out in one shot. Maybe I should have increased the accuracy on those moves. Again, I'm jumping right into this. I don't have... Really? Ugh. Thank you so much. You're one of the kids who ran from the temple, right? Yeah. Who are you? We're here to help you and your friends get to... Yeah. Really? Oh, great. Oh, wait, you need this. What's that? It works in the bridge in front of the temple. There's a bridge? Yep. So here, you can have it. Now just a word of caution, not a word of caution, but for informational purposes, I should say. The first kid, obviously, you're going to run into when you cross that bridge. There's going to be but either of these two kids, either of the two remaining kids, you can get in either order. It doesn't matter. You will have to fight both sets of guards because if you don't get to those kids, you won't be able to go on. It's just not gonna work out.
Annihilation complete.
I now completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? So we go down here, go down there. You see that chest over there? That is the chest I was talking about. That you can't get until you go down. So there's no other way to do it. And again, these guys are complete pushovers at this point. Once we change the attacks together, really, it shouldn't take that long to beat them.
This should do it.
As I said before, it depends. If you press the buttons in a certain time, it will be that full attack that you saw just there. However, if you press the buttons and it ends when the bar turns yellow, it's going to be different. For Kyrie, I said this before, I'm going to reiterate. For Kyrie, what those buttons will do is, or what that situation will become is, he won't throw the extra knives, he'll just throw the 4 knives that you saw at the end. I don't think you saw Ogden's yet, or did you? No, you didn't. He didn't have the chain attack, so I can say that. For Topi's, I don't remember. But yeah, now you know who the pink bear is.
Here comes the pen.
Their reactions to Muffy were pretty good too, and we are going to be seeing her later in the game. That's not going to be the last that we see of her. Sort of. Go through here. Bada bing, bada boom, we get the chest, we get the reserve ring. What the reserve ring is going to do is, if you are off to the side somewhere, if one of your characters is not in the main party, the main 3, if you put that ring on them, he or she will earn as much experience as they would in battle. It's almost like the EXP share, except that it's full value instead of half. I wouldn't quote me on that. I'm not sure if that is entirely correct. But yeah, now we need to fix up the bridge so we can cross. Yeah, so what I'm going to do with these characters is, if they're not in the roster, I'm going to watch their level, and Kyrie you can't do anything about. I would focus on leveling up Kyrie and Morte. Of course, I'm going to be switching Morte out as well, depending on what the levels are. It won't stay down. There's a keyhole here. Those kids give you a key, right? Maybe it goes here. But you can put the key in, the level will stay the lever will stay down. Sorry, my head is being turned away from the mic as I'm looking at my computer not updating. Got that. We got that. Once all three are down, I mean, I don't see why they couldn't jump the gap or swim. You know, it's not like it's a big deal. It's actually water, not sand. But what is across this bridge is going to be in the next episode of Sands of Destruction. This is BScat100, and I will see you guys next time. Leave you in suspense. Of course you know what's over there, but you don't.